Yes, yes, yes. It's the Raphael Dawkins with the Combat Radio, bringing you news from around the boxing world. Okay, so Jermall Charlo and his lady wife, Telly, have gotten back together. They've been together since before the Errol Spence Bud Crawford fight. Jermall was clearly visible at ringside. Jermall chose to sit elsewhere. Jermall with his lady, Jermall with his lady, and it was an unfortunate day for Jermall. He had to take an L at the hands of Caleb Plant in the form of a slap. OMG. That was fast. It was fast. Jermall's hat kind of, the peak went one way. He turned his head back. He landed straight. That's how fast it was. A sneak attack. A sneak attack, perhaps. And then, of course, I don't know if you've seen the footage, but his good lady, immediately after the slap, actually, got in a confrontation with Jermell's wife. And she ended up on her back in the car park, taking some punches from Jermell's lady. So the Jermall household took 2 L's that day, not long after they got back together, but doesn't seem to have deterred them. We on the run, baby, long as I'm next to you. Back together again. And as we know, Jermall has been inactive for 2 years plus. Jermall, the WBC middleweight champion, been inactive in excess of 2 years. A lot of that was attributed to unrest. I think Mauricio Suleiman said that he was not in a good mental place. He has maintained his WBC middleweight championship throughout for the 2-year period. Seems kind of strange, but it would appear that he has a good relationship with the WBC to have held on to his title without defending it in over 2 years. As a matter of fact, rat-tat-tat-tat, 32 wins, 22 KOs, no losses. Registered with VADA. His last fight was Macias Montiel. Not a particularly outstanding performance by any stretch of the imagination. And that fight took place in June of 2021. Where are we now? August 2023. So yeah, 2 years and 2 months. Jermall has been inactive, but who's to say? Hopefully he's back on track. I would imagine that Jermall would step up to super middle for this confrontation, nicely set up with the slap seen across the world. And as we know, his brother, calling the little one Jermell, the super welter, going up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo. Whichever way it is, the guy's been out of action for 2 years. I don't know what kind of nest egg he had put aside, but hopefully he had a decent amount put aside. But you can't help but think that potentially he could possibly use that Canelo money for his pension fund. So I don't really see Jermall fighting on for too much longer. What is he? Gotta be about 33 by now, one would imagine. So yeah, he's gonna need that pension fund. So hopefully he's got another couple of fights in him. Hopefully he can get back in good shape and enjoy his retirement with his lady back in his life. Where is she? I don't know why they split up in the first place, but certainly social media feed seems to indicate that she may have had some aspirations towards modeling, cocking a leg there. Maybe she was just too short for the catwalk. Some might say, well, is that really the way you want your wife gyrating on film? I don't know, maybe. Cuckoo. Maybe once upon a time, people would take these little videos and might send them to the man, the lady might send it to her man. But these days it seems that they want to post it up on social media. Cuckoo. I don't know if that's the ideal way, but hey, who's to say? Have your say. Jermall Charlo and his wife Chantel back together again. Cuckoo. Okay, it's the Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio. It's the Have Your Say. Of course, we're going live later to cover the Anthony Joshua versus Robert Helenius card right here on the RDCR. Hit the notification button so you don't miss it, because to miss is to diss. It's the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio, and we are out. Cuckoo.